what's going on? It's your boy Lanson back in the place to be. You already know what it is. I'm here with another update, and for those of you who don't know, I'm actually at 4.5 years right now. I hit 4.5 years September the 16th. Still here, I made it, and I dropped a video, talking about certain issues. If you missed it, go back, check it out. I'm actually here right now reporting live from the bathroom to talk about a certain situation that has presented itself to the world in recent days. I think it was actually September 20th. The news hit, the world. And for those of you who don't know, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about it right now. A few other people are talking about it. I'm gonna talk about it and share my opinions on the issue. September 20th, breaking news. It is now legal for, employers to not hire you because you have dreadlocks. This is in the US. This is something that has officially been ruled legal. So if you go in for a job and buddy doesn't like the fact that you have dreadlocks, he is allowed to deny you of a job, of employment. And I think that's crazy, man. That goes without saying. That's absolutely crazy. What that tells me is they've made it legal for people to discriminate against us because we have locks. And it just blows my mind. But on the flip side, something that really confuses me is, like, if I'm an employer and you're coming in for an interview and you have dreadlocks and I don't like the fact that you have dreadlocks, I could just straight up lie and make up a million other reasons as to why I don't want to give you the job. So for me, why they had to pass a law on that, I have no idea whatsoever. And also I feel like it's kind of like if an employer doesn't want to hire you, he doesn't want to hire you and he doesn't really need to explain. But on the other hand, having dreadlocks does not hinder anybody from having, from being capable of doing a job proficiently and, effectively. What else can I say about that? It's just fucked up because, if I'm an employer and you're coming in for an interview and you have, a background, you have credentials, university diplomas, PhDs, masters, work experience. For me, it's like, if you got dreadlocks, that shouldn't mean anything. It should not mean a damn thing, but however, it's an issue. And in my honest opinion, it's an example of how we're moving back in terms of our evolution as a species. It's just absolutely ridiculous when you think about it. And people will argue, people who are for this will argue, well, dreadlocks have a negative image, music videos and this and that, but it's like, you can't paint everybody with the same brush. Not everybody who's coming to apply for a job is a thug, has gold teeth and is popping Molly and drinking lean all the time. It's just unfair. Smoking weed, whatever. It's just, there's so many negative connotations when it comes to dreadlocks, and you know what, for the most part, most of them are wrong. There are people who have dreadlocks who are absolute scoundrels of the earth, you know what I'm saying? Killing people and whatever. Just like there's people with shaved heads killing people, doing drugs and a whole bunch of fuckery. So, I don't know. If you ask my opinion on it, I think it's absolutely bullshit. Not only because I have dreadlocks, but just for human rights, fairness and equality. Being denied of a job because we have dreadlocks, that's crazy. And other people want to argue that it's not neat for the workplace and it gets messy, and come on, man. Come on, really? Really? That's the best you can come up with? Give me a valid reason why this law has been passed and maybe I'll shut up. But to me, it doesn't make any sense. It's absolutely ludicrous. And I'm sure many of you share my opinions on this. So, things to consider. before growing locks or when you have locks right now in this current state, just be prepared that you may be denied the job because you have locks. You might get the job, the person might not give a fuck, he might hire you, but you also might not get hired because you have locks. So stand your ground. If you want to keep your dreadlocks and you want to stand your ground, by all means, do it. It's your life. If you believe in something, then, you know, rise up to the challenge, but just be prepared to have certain doors closed in your face. And that's not me saying that's gonna happen all the time. I'm just saying it's more of a possibility now. And I mean, if you got a job, opportunity, and you gotta cut your hair, but it's an opportunity to feed your family and you have no other means, then you might need to take that into consideration. I mean, how much pride is too much pride? I mean, this conversation could go left and right. It can go any which way. My overall opinion is it sucks, it's stupid, it's moving back, it's not moving forward. There's no progress in that whatsoever. And it's just an example of how, things are backwards. I mean, people are getting gunned down the streets on a weekly basis and cops are getting paid leaves, man. But you wanna waste time and pass a law basically stating that it's legal to discriminate against somebody in a job interview who has locks. Somebody wasted their time in Congress or the Supreme Court or whatever to pass this. That's absolutely insane. Insane. I'm gonna cut this video short. Guys, please share your opinions with me in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. I'm pretty sure it's one-sided if you're tuning into my channel. I'm sure a lot of us are gonna agree on this and how absolutely crazy it is. Yeah, just forgive me, the hair is a mess and everything right now. I just kind of, it's Saturday swag, so decided to just jump on the camera. This is what my hair looks like on a weekend basis. It's just locks flying out all over the place. But thanks for tuning in, YouTube. I'm gonna keep it short. Signing out. One love. Peace.